To create a checklist template, you will start by logging in through your web browser at CompanyCam.com. Admins and managers will see templates in the toolbar on the left side. When you click on the templates option, you will go to the checklist tab and click in the top right corner to create a checklist template. When creating your templates, you will give it a title that your team will be able to use to find that template. You also have the option to add a description to make it easier for your team to identify the template that they need to use. Within your checklist template, you can add sections to help organize and fields of items that can be checked off. We'll start by adding a section and then adding a field within that section. When creating the fields, you can give them a title. You can add any notes or instructions. You can decide if photos are required for that item or not by checking the box in the right corner of that item. And then you can also add questions to the field. You have 4 different options for types of questions. You can add a yes/no question, a rating scale from 1 to 5, an open text response, or a multiple choice answer option. Once you've added one, you can type in your question. You also have the option to add multiple questions to an individual field. These questions will be required to be answered before the overall field can be completed by your team. Once you are done with the field, simply click outside of the box or hit New Field to continue building out your checklist. You'll see in the top right corner that this is saving as we update and add items. So when you are done, simply click back to templates and you will see it here in your checklist template library. Templates to a project from the web version of CompanyCam. Simply go to the project you would like this checklist in, go to the checklist tab within the project, and select Create Checklist. Here you will get a drop-down of New Checklist or Use Existing Template. We'll select Use Existing Template to see the library of templates that our team has created. We can select the template we would like to use, and it will pull it into that specific project, giving our team the ability to work on this checklist. As fields are completed, you will see the completion rate at the top. And if we go back to our project, you will see all the checklists tied to this specific project, their progress, and who had the latest activity within that checklist. To use checklist templates in the mobile app, begin by opening the project you would like to work in and selecting the checklist tab below the photos in your project. From here, you will select the plus checklist option and use existing template. This will show the library of templates your team has created so they can select the template they need and begin working on it. You'll see it is now tied to that project with the project name and checklist name at the top of your screen. The team will be able to answer questions through the mobile app and check items off as they go. Each field item has a camera button to the right, so you can take photos whether they are required or not as part of that item. When photos are required, you will need to take photos or add photos from project by clicking the camera button. Once photos have been selected or taken, you will be able to complete that field item. At both the top of your checklist and on the main screen, you will be able to see the number of fields completed, showing the progress on your checklist.